welcome back to another video on strong side endurance. Today's topic is going to be about keeping your training interesting and your running interesting. And so oftentimes when we're running so much, it becomes pretty monotonous. You're running the same routes, you're running at the same time of day, you're running the same terrain, and that can kind of make it, I would say, harder to get your runs done. Requires a little more mental strength, as you're just knowing, all right, well, I'm gonna go run the same exact route I've ran 57 times and just get these 5 miles in or whatever. And so a big part of my training is, while yes, I'm eventually going to get into trail running, I've been doing my long runs, or any run that I can. It's summer right now. I'm a teacher, so I can get out here, but any run that I can, I've been doing it on the trail, especially my long runs. There's a lot of benefit for me at the Kennesaw Mountain for my long runs, and it just kind of refreshes my brain. It requires me to be intact with like my feet when I'm running, just because you have to watch where you're going and the terrain and all of that. And it just keeps it interesting for me, and it gets me excited to get out here. So it's, you know, 6:30 on a Saturday morning, National Long Run Day. 10 miles today. It's going to be a different loop than kind of what you saw in the first video on the Breaking 155. We'll be picking up the homie Tony today. Halfway through at mile 5, he's going to crank out 5 miles with me, my last 5 with me. Just today we got 10 miles at the mountain. I will post the Strava like route, I guess. There's just not that many good connecting routes. I think I'm going to start making segments, just because there's a lot of connecting trails. You can get a lot of really good work with elevation or not elevation, but if you just don't know the mountains, or if you don't know the mountain, you don't know the trails, especially the little connecting trails, the little paths, it can get very confusing. So with that being said, appreciate all the love you guys are doing on the videos and liking these two dads trying to gain some fitness goals, and we're also posting a little bit on Instagram. So yeah, we're gonna get straight to it. And we got, you know, 10 miles of the mountain today, nice and easy, just enjoying the morning. And yeah, appreciate it. So, parked at Cheatham Hill, taking the Kolb Farm East Trail all the way, gym parking, and then down to Pigeon Hill and back. Should be fun. Kind of a weird morning. Humid. Not really any sun. So, let's go. So, I've been experimenting my fueling strategy, just because how you fuel, and we'll make a video about this, but it really can make or break your run. And I've been struggling kind of dialing in the beginning part, because I've been getting to the trail having to use the bathroom, which is not like unnormal when you're eating a boatload of carbs. But I've been trying to kind of dial that in my pre-run process, just so I can have a better outcome. So I'm like 2 and almost a half in. I don't feel like I need it, but I'm putting something solid in my stomach. I know a lot of you are probably watching like, Fresh Crispy, like what? Quick carbs, dude. Easy digestible, and something to chew on. That's not like a bar or something. Rest of the day will be gels. So I'm gonna finish this up and get back to it, about halfway to getting to Tony. So just chilling. supposed to meet me here, brother. We're gonna give him a call. No way he overslept the morning run. There's no way. Let's give him a little call. Not good, Tony. Morning, Tony. I'm currently recording you on Strong Endurance YouTube channel. I'm standing where you're supposed to be meeting me for our morning run. You're nowhere to be found. There's actually nobody in the parking lot. So, looks like you owe me a coffee. Tough sight to see, bud. Really not sure last time I've sweat this much. So I'm actually gonna wet this little bandana I got, put her on my neck. I drenched my hat even though it's so wet. Wipe my face, and then we're about 3 and some change away from 10, so finishing up. Well, it's not often. So you're gonna run 10, and the trail I made is actually 10. Shout out Strava. 10 miles done. We did 10 miles in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Took a lot of breaks. Some of the trails that I ran today I haven't ran in a long time. They've been like redone and new signs and all of that. So I don't know, I'm a nerd, so I stopped and looked. But overall, good work. Your long runs, man, I'm not trying to do PRs, like you're this time on feet. So if I can get 2 good hours of work and some elevation, that's good. So anyways, leave Tony a hate comment. Yeah, good work. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.